Greetings gamers and welcome to another World of Warcraft leveling guide. Tip of the day for today says that if you lose your Hearthstone you can always get another one from an innkeeper. So let's have a go at doing that, and let's just see what that is talking about. So let me go find my Hearthstone and I will deliberately destroy my Hearthstone. I don't want to do this. It's going to mean I've got to have a difficult time getting back to Kultiras, but okay, let's do it for the sake of demonstration. I just destroyed my Hearthstone. Okay, so now I just need to go to the nearest inn, or to any old inn, and I am going to go... I'm just going to fly across here just to save a little bit of time. You can fly in Ironforge if you want to, so there's no harm in me doing it. And that's the reagent place, so the inn, there's the mailbox, so the inn must be here. So I just talk to the innkeeper.
Great to meet you.
And say, make this in your home.
Watch your back.
Yes. And I will get another Hearthstone, which has just been put in my inventory. And I can now use my Hearthstone just as I normally would. So let's just go out of the inn and use the Hearthstone and see what happens. Spoiler alert, it's going to take me right back to the same inn that I got my Hearthstone from. Here we go. And I'm still in the same inn. Okay, so if I want to change the location of that Hearthstone, I will need to go to a different inn and say make this in my home, and then my Hearthstone's location will be changed, which I will hopefully remember to do when I get to Kultiras. But for now I believe I have some inventory management to take care of. Ooh, lots of nice food, lots of nice money. Money's good. I will have that money, and a few items have been returned, which I'm not going to bother with the price. I'm just going to stick them straight back on the auction house. Just because I haven't really got time to be worrying about this stuff. Bosh. Bosh. And Bosh. Just get on there so that you're out of my inventory, and some players can decide if they want that or not. I don't like some of those prices, but I'm just going to stick them on anyway. Who knows, I might get lucky. And I think that's everything. Okay, so now that I can't Hearthstone, what I need to do is go to Stormwind. Last time we went on the Deep Run tram and you got to see the journey from Ironforge to Stormwind underground. Let's go overground this time, so I'll get on my Griffin and I will fly out of Ironforge. And you'll get to see the same journey by air. Of course, I'm not going to fly all the way to Stormwind on a slow flying mount, because that would take ages. So I will I just want to show you that you can fly in these zones. These are zones that you will be able to fly in, so you're welcome to fly there. You don't need the Pathfinder achievement to make this flight. Okay, so I'm going to go to Karanos, which I think is the nearest flight path to Ironforge. There is actually a flight path in Ironforge, but then you wouldn't have got to see me using a flying mount. And that's why I wanted to take you here. Okay, so I'll pick up this flight path, which is just over here. and then I'll fly to
You
Stormwind.
got my attention. Very good.
And we get to see the same journey by air. Now you might notice that there are no massive great big lakes anywhere in the journey, but on the Deep Run tram there was an underground lake, so we don't really know what the developers are going to do with that underground lake. I have been told that the underground lake was originally going to be the zone of Vashtir, but then they relocated where Vashtir is. But that may or may not be true. That's a fan theory, I think. We don't know if they will do anything with that underground lake, but this is roughly where the underground lake would have been, and as you can see, it's very, very barren and hot. So you've got Searing Gorge and Burning Steps in between Ironforge and Stormwind, which has absolutely no water in it whatsoever. Maybe that underground lake is where all that water went. Okay, I'm going to leave you to enjoy this journey, and I'll be back when we get to Stormwind. Okay, let's make our way to the Wizard's Sanctum and take the portal to Kultiras. Actually, why am I on a ground mount? I can fly here. You can fly here, so I'm allowed to fly here. Just makes the journey a little bit quicker. Okay, before I forget, I must go to the inn to relocate my Hearthstone to the new to Kultiras.
So, fancy some bits and bobs?
Alright, so today we were going to do the Anglepoint quests, I
Lord
think.
Admiral's favourite friend.
Yeah, that looks like the next logical place to go.
Keep the wind.
I know. I always get distracted with herbs and minerals, but I'll get to Anglepoint eventually. Oh, bit up the backside there. Finish him off and then get over to Anglepoint. Remembering to use a ground mount. Right, so is it over this bridge? Looks like there's a herb or a mineral deposit or something over this bridge somewhere. Oh, and that's Drustvar, so I've gone too far.
It was bold of the Horde to attack Drustvar, but they've overextended themselves. Strike now and drive them out.
Oh, that is so tempting to want to do that. I'm not going to do it though, because I want to keep all the storylines coherent, so that the quests make a coherent story for you, if at all possible. So I'll stay this side of the bridge, and I'll do the Anglepoint Wharf quests. But I do think there's a herb here somewhere. Oh well, let's just go turn in the quest.
I serve the tides.
Oh, are you here because of my posting? Thank the sea, I need all the able-bodied help I can get.
Calm down, everyone. We're doing the best we can. We shall find a cure. And the cause.
Aiding the wharf. We have read the tides, and never before have I seen them in such turmoil. They called to the tide sages, begging for help. A debilitating sickness is running rampant among the villagers, and it comes from the sea. We are but few. There is only so much we can do. Please, take this list and gather the listed reagents from around the pier. While I attempt to calm these folks, I should be able to create a tonic that will help. I hope.
May the sea
Oi,
carry you
Ferrell,
swiftly.
Enough dallying. We need your blessing to go out for our hunt.
Rosalind, I'm sorry, but you must wait. We have more pressing matters than hunting on our hands today.
Oh, fishing school.
We must overcome
So
this
much to
peril.
do, so little time. I must bless the fishermen and their equipment, read the tides for omens, pray for the return of our sailors. Oi, got any seaweed?
Storm Song will be pure once more.
I'm sorry, Hunter, we're completely out of seaweed. Everyone has felt too ill to go into the water to harvest. Give Therold my apologies. Well, I know what my next assignment's going to be. Go get some seaweed.
Tides guide you.
My day-to-day job usually just consists of blessing the ships, reading the waters, finding the best spots to fish. I fear that this may be out of my league. No seaweed? That will not do at all. You may not believe it, but seaweed is one of the most important gifts the sea grants to us. Without it, my tonic shall be useless. I know it is much to ask, but can you go into the harbour and collect some for me? The water is tumultuous in this trying time, but I will give you my blessing. Collect 8 bunches of seaweed from harbour seaweed.
I grant you the blessings of the sea. May you experience its gentle embrace as it accepts you as an ally.
And I get Favour of the Sea, which grants water breathing and increases seafloor movement speed by 80% while in Anglepoint, Warfall, Krakenbane Cove. That's nice. And it looks like a permanent buff as well. Recently, a large gam of sharks has moved into the shallow water in the harbour. I have dealt with minor illnesses before that were caused by creatures carrying foreign contaminants to shore. Perhaps the sharks have brought something in from the deeper waters. Call some of the sharks that have wandered too close to the pier. I shall read the tides for any changes. Kill 6 invading dreadmaws.
Never stray from the sea.
The outriggers are prepared for anything.
The outriggers require many supplies to stay performing to their maximum capacity. It is my job to track and replenish the stores as well as repair broken gadgets and gizmos. They break numerous gadgets and gizmos per day. They are not the most gentle of people. Stinging barbs. The outrigger hunters exhibit the pinnacle of Kul-Tiran brawn, but they would indubitably be unable to succeed in taking down the most impressive of their prey without my own inventions. I present to you the most ordinary of harpoons. However, with just a tad of gnomish ingenuity, this average weapon can become so much more. All that I need are barbs from the rays in the harbour. Using them, I can fashion a poison that will stun even the most colossal of sea monsters. Okay, time to get
Please
wet.
return.
Okay.
Post haste.
What's the status of our supplies? I want to get out into the water as soon as we can. Time's wasting.
I only require a few more minutes, Rosalind. With the help of the enhanced harpoons, you shall triumph. 'em, over your quarry.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target. I'm out of range.
And that's my venom barbs done. Is that a quest up there? Wanted, Quartermaster Silis. Don't venture too far into the bay if you're not looking for a fight. A couple of bilge rats have taken up residence in a nearby cave, and they won't stand down from any challenge. They ain't harming anyone, long as you stay away, but if somebody wants to go take care of their leader, they will be rewarded. Kill Quartermaster Silis in Krakenbane Cove. Suggested players 3. Okay, back in the water. And that's my seaweed done. And that's the sharks taken care of. Okay, let's turn in.
If you listen to the tides, you can learn much about the world.
The sea cannot offer its guidance when it is in such pain. I feel as if one of my senses is blinded. Glorious! This should be plenty. And I'll take the one that gives me the slightly higher item level upgrade. Oh, that was nice. That got upgraded.
O sea, provide relief to the sick and downtrodden of Anglepoint Wharf. May we discover the source of the malady that plagues us.
Unfortunate. The tides still speak the same.
The tides return, always.
My plumarious feathers, you scared me.
Be careful with those stingers, Gilgamesh. They'd put someone of your frame down easily. Now you tell me! Well, throw me a hammer and call me Nancy. Thank you kindly, pal. This should be plenty. I'll get to work. Okay, Nancy.
I await your return with
We're not
great
waiting for your blessing
anticipation.
any longer, Therold. We've got monsters to kill. Let's go, Okri. The outriggers are waiting.
I serve the tides.
The seas are upset, Gilgamesh. Something's going wrong, but I'm not quite sure what. Now that I have properly developed my tonic, it is utmost importance that we dispense it amongst the ill at once. Please take this tankard and distribute the remedy to the sick. I will try to calm the rest. Dispense the cleansing tonic to 6 nauseated villagers in Anglepoint Wharf. I am at a loss for ideas, Gilgamesh. The tides churn, and I can feel their pain as if it is my own. While I am out of ideas, perhaps the merchants in town may have seen something. They are always watching and gossiping, making them quite good sources of information. Talk to Julian Nichols, Ginger Freelin, and Aaron Guttier at Anglepoint Wharf. But you know what? I think we'll leave that for another video, because this video is already very long. So from me, Big Fat Hairy Gamer, have a good one.
Never stray from the sea.
Be calm, children of the sea. We must put our faith in the waters to find a cure.